Hello, this is Xensoville and we're playing City Skylines. Today I'm going to try and fix a little things, trying to get them to drive in the right lanes and stuff like that, tiny little stuffs. I hope that you will see what I'm doing in the time lapse, hopefully. Because I don't think I'm going to go into it in details afterwards, and I'm probably going to do a little more than just fix the traffic and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'll talk to you again at the end of the video. I hope you're still here then. So until then, bye.
All I do is adore you all of the time. I like to. I like to. I like to love you every day. I like to love you, love you. I like to love you, love you. If I may, I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you night and day, if I may, may. I'd like to. I like to love you every day. I like to love you, love you. I like to love you, love you.
without have no soul.
All I do is adore you all of the time. I'd like to. I'd like to. I'd like to love you every day. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you, if I may. If I may. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you night and day, if I may, may. I'd like to. I'd like to love you every day.
Well then, boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen, you could see that I'm having some problems here. I do not know why I do not get goods to be delivered here. I have an excellent train station here, so sorry. Oh, don't know why I'm tired today though. Let's see if we can't arrange that they go out here. Go straight all the way here. And then go back into, so that they have a possibility to drive around or choo-choo around this station if they don't want to. So no trains should really be in the way for this now. So let's hope that will perhaps ease a bit, but I do not think that is the problem, to be honest. But I have no idea why there is a problem, to be honest. I eliminated car traffic. Civilians are not allowed to drive in here, which I think is one of the one good thing for the lorry traffic. Shouldn't be too hard for them to get to the point where they have to deliver goods, but for some reason it is. I mean, sure, it could be that these trucks or lorries are really far behind, and that's not taking. So the problem might just be lying up here, as usual. It's very hard to get this. Sorry, shouldn't say should I? But it's very hard to get this to work in a good way. Don't really know how to solve this problem, to be honest. One question I do have is, of course, if I cut off these bridges here, so that the lorries can't leave this area, will everything work with the trains coming out and leaving it and getting back? Another thing, well, I was done there with that one, but another thing I find weird, and I can't find a cargo station like that on the workshop. Is this a station? This should be an express station. I don't know if it work the way it should. It could be that the updates have has taken away this cargo station, the express thingamajig, because I get this long line of lorries that goes here. And what I would like to see actually is a train station, maybe with something that is 8 lanes or something that can handle many trucks. I mean, yeah, you can. There is cargo stations that had 2 train tracks and everything, but I do not think that that is the problem. The problem is more the lorries, that the cargo station can't handle all the lorries, and yeah, that's why I'm thinking that yeah, I would love to see a cargo station that could handle loads of lorries, especially the large cargo station. So I'm a bit disappointed in that, actually, to be honest, because you have the possibility to have more tracks, you have that kind of thing in the workshop, but you have nothing in the workshop that takes care of all the lorries. So that's something that I would find quite cool or good, whatever. Yeah, that's one of my problems. Now I see that I have tons of problems here, so and I'm sure that people that are really good at games like this are sitting at home looking, or if you're looking, they're looking and saying, "Holy crap! Don't you understand that he needs to do that and that and stuff?" Feel free to leave a comment if you have that kind of information, because I would really love it. Would be great for me to know. Oh crap, I thought I was going to be able to do something like that and get this road. Something like that. It's a little crooked, but gets a nicer flow to it, I think. I exterminated, or whatever. I took away the possibility to drive into the city here in any area. Well, there's a large parking place for them to go to drive here and then walk from this place, or take the subway or something like that. Oh, the trams, not the subway. You can take the subway as well, because that's here. So, but yeah, and still, that just shouldn't really. I forbidden. Well, I cut off the possibility for civilian cars, as I said, to drive here in this area. So it shouldn't really be any problems for the trucks or lorries or whatever we are calling them to get to these stores. So in some way, I guess it's the goods that is having problem getting to this place. Either that they are importing, and are they then importing from via trucks and lorries? They should be coming here in this road then and drive down here. but there's no real flow here, even though this should not. Oh, let's see. Can't we do something about this then? Well, let's do something that this line you need to go down there, and I think that there should not be. If the line here should be at most here, and after that it should be here, so to speak. So it should not get back here, so that they stop lorries from going in here. So, but it doesn't look like anybody's going in here. And what are you doing up there? You're not supposed to drive there. Garbage truck. Oh well, you have a service road right underneath here, so. But oh well. Well, I shouldn't be sitting here mumbling away, but I am a bit irritated that I can't get this to work. As I said, if you have any idea, feel free to drop me a line in the comment section, because I really would love to know what I'm doing wrong here. Now the line is going way back here, so I need for them to pick the right lane way back here somewhere. I just have to keep an eye out for this one here so that they can get over to that one. But yeah, let's see what happens now then. Because I really do want this to get a flow here, so that they don't get in the way here for the traffic that wants to get down here. They should pick this lane as early as possible. That's my thought anyway. Because then you get less of congestion or whatever it's called. But yeah, we're having a problem here as well, I see. Even though they are only going to a parking here, but it's at the same time it's a way for them to turn around if they want to go back out to something, like back out to that place. Maybe I should be placing a possibility to turn around, like somewhere here, and coming here and going back. Why does it do that? Well, fortunately we can change that with this one, like that. And now they don't have to go up on that bridge if they just want to turn around and go back the other way. They can do it in this little thingamajig here. We're going up in the roundabout. I think this was quite successful, this place here. I think it's quite beautiful. Well, yeah, quite alright anyway. You see here a little beach party here. A little restaurant and a castle. Yeah, I think it's looking okay. Feeling that it is a suburbia that quite a few people would love to live at. I mean, you could take the train here to get into the city, so yeah. I am also thinking about putting another station like this around here somewhere, so people can walk from this place and into the shopping center that this is, and the arena center, of course. Here's where the football is played. And I think this was, I mean, if you look at it, if I was going to a football game, this is a pretty good parking place for people to drive to, I think. Should really be able to find a place to park there, and only this little way to walk, going down to this one and going up in this one, and then you're at the stadium. So yeah, it shouldn't be any problems for them to find their way, and they really should be, with pure logic, they really should be using these parking spaces, at least when there's a game on. So yeah, but as I can see here, it's the problematic thing is that they're not getting into the city. So I wonder if I shouldn't be trying to get something like this instead and see what happens, because then they get into the city, which is quite important to get this thingamajig out of it, and these ones get out of this circulation here, which is important as well. But of course there's a danger that these cars get stuck here for very long, since the traffic is very high on this part here in this direction. So quite a wondrous thing. Maybe I should be doing something. I will try something here just for you guys. Going up here and then go, well, I wanted to go, let's see if we can have a turning here. So because, and then maybe perhaps yes, let's see if we can go straight out here like that, 9 meters, and then over this road here, and then go back here. Now with arrows here we can pretty much tell them where to go. We start with this one. You're only allowed to go here and here on that one. Only allowed to go here and here, perhaps, yes. Only allowed to go there. Let's do like this. They are not allowed to go. They have to go there. Go there. These ones are allowed to go like that and that, and these ones are only allowed to go like that. Now I don't want them to be able to cross out like that one. I do not want that. Well, maybe I do want that. I don't want those cars to be able to go that way though. Let's just make this something that really gives a good flow right there. And here, which one should we let pass? I think we should do like that, actually, to be honest. And of course they should not be able to turn from this way and up here. That would be a nightmare. So like that, let's pause, and this one can choose where to go there. And I sort of feel that we solved something here today. It's not perfect, but I think it looks like it's a little better. No real long flowing thingamajigs. Let's do like this as well. We can see here. I wonder if I've done. Now there is something that I find quite strange with this game. And that is that there's loads of cars putting themselves in this lane, even though some of them wants to go that way. I think it's better to do like this, and better to do like that. If you force them to pick the lane before, they don't get stuck in this lane if they're not going to turn, and that is something that I find is very important. So and I don't want them to crash together right here. I want them to actually make that choice when they turn out here, and both of these lanes are going to go in here. Let's see if we can, like that. Nobody's allowed to do any turnarounds and stuff like that. So now you can see they have, when they come out here through this road, they have to choose the lane already here, because they can't change lanes here, and they can't change lane here, and that there should never be anybody in this line that is going straight forward. So they will never be. You see all the cars that went away there, they were not going to go straight forward, but they can't. So now the flow of this traffic should be a little easier. I do need them to be able to change lanes here, otherwise they are going to find it very hard to, these cars are going to find it very hard to go up like that, and these cars are going to find it very hard to turn into this area here with the university and everything. And I guess you saw me building a little expansion of the university here with this Modern Technology Institute, and the high schools that are laying around it like this. And then I did a little beautification here, not much. I'm still working on getting better with this beautification thingamajig. I'm not very good so far, but I made a little hill, a big redwood on that, and little bamboos around it, some flowers and then a little apple orchard here an orange here. So yeah, I am going to work more on this area eventually, because I want it all to become looking as good as possible. It is a big university area, and I wanted to have a little old beautiful look, so to speak. So let's see how many is using this. It says 0. Anyway, I see a lot of people just plopping out of there, and it says 0 last week. Well, that was a fun one. You can see here there are 243 just standing and wait now. They all went away now, so they're going to come up a lot of people now then, I guess. All the people that arrived with the Well, I guess none. Well, here they come, yeah. And they go away on all different directions. There's loads of things that I love about this game, and some things, of course, that I hate. I hate when I get into trouble, when I can't get it right. Yeah. But it's okay. You can see here that now they're completely, should I say, blocked again. Yeah. No way for them to. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't know how to speed this thing up. But yeah, maybe I could do a road from here right straight out to the freeway and highway. Let's just try that for a change here. Let's go straight out here and go. I don't want it to sort of. Let's make it like that, shall we? So if they're going that way on the highway, that's just an easy way out. Let's see if that works. And I'm wondering here if I should put these. If these ones should be able to. If those are going to stop for these one, I'm gonna be doing something like this. Just like that. To just see what happens. Now there's the first car going out through on that road. Let's see if there will be more going out. Let's just wait for a little while for that to happen, and after that we will. Yeah, it's not many. Most of them seems to be wanting to go the other direction then, and that's a shame. It's weird if they are going all the way here to go out there actually, like that one. That's just weird. Unless they came here from this place here. Now I see. No, look at that. Look at see. Now they are driving out there. A couple of them went out there anyway. And here goes again. A couple of cars. And it is hard for them to look at all these cars in this lane here. I guess all these wants to go into this place, and all this ones here wants to go out there. Nobody wants to drive and to have a parking. Spend the parking, day at the parking. Oh, whatever. Well, I will call it for today. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I've tried to make it interesting, and yeah, I don't know if I've succeeded with that, but do feel free to leave a comment or a like and or subscribe or something. Would be nice to see that you are looking at it and listening to me or not. So yeah, would be really great if you would just thumbs up or comment or something. So I just so I know. I'm just going to do one more thing here before I end it, and that is to see if there is, how many there is left here. Too many. And we go on line details and we add a vehicle here, and that should be fixed for the next episode. So I say thank you for watching, and I hope you'll watch again. I hope that I made this video interesting for you, and yeah, take care, and as always, have fun, of course.